Hello and welcome to Parents Guide to Games. Here are the games coming out the week of October 17th, 2017. The first game on our list is Gran Turismo Sport. This is coming out PlayStation 4. The rating is everyone. The counter descriptors are use of alcohol and tobacco. Welcome to the future of motorsports. A definitive motor racing experience back and better than ever only on PlayStation 4. Gran Turismo Sport is the world's first racing experience to be built from the ground up to bring global online competition sanctioned by the highest governing body of the international motorsports, the Federation of International Automobile. Create your legacy as you represent and compete for your home country or favorite manufacturer. Next up is Elex. This is coming out on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. The rating is mature. The content descriptions are blood, strong language, suggestive themes, and violence. This is an open world role-playing game in which players assume the role of Jax, a former military commander on a quest for vengeance. Players explore a post-apocalyptic world, complete quests, and engage in melee-style combat against various enemies. Players use swords, clubs, arrows, and laser blasts to kill enemy. Battles accompanied by screams of pain, impact sounds, and large splashes of blood. Large blood stains are depicted on the floors and walls in some environments. The game includes some suggested material, a club depicting a pole dancer performing on stage. Swear words are heard in the dialogue. Now let's take a look at Edith Odyssey 5 Beyond the Myth. This is coming on Nintendo 3DS. The rating is T. The content descriptions are mild blood, mild fantasy violence, mild language, and mild suggestive themes. This is a role-playing game in which players control a group of fighters as they explore fantasy labyrinths. Players engage in turn-based combat against a variety of fantasy creatures, select moves from a menu based of options, attack music are accompanied by light effects, bashing sounds, and high point values. One labyrinth contains a hallway and a door that is stained with blood. A bear is also depicted with red stains on its fur and claws. Female characters are depicted wearing bikini, low-cut tops that expose deep cleavage. Swear words appear in the dialogue. Rogue Trooper Redux is up next. This is coming out PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. The rating is teen. A pioneering tactical shooter and a landmark comic book adaptation, Rogue Trooper is back, remastered and revitalized in true high definition. Experience acclaimed combat, explosive third-person action, and this BAFTA-nominated tale of betrayal and vengeance on the far reach of the galaxy. You are the last genetic infantryman, bred for war and betrayed by your superior at the Quartz Zone massacre. You stalk the battlefield as a one-man squad, carrying on sentinel bishop of 3 fallen soldiers in your rifle, pack, and helmet. Your mission: fight your way across the chemically blasted waste of New Earth, a planet ravaged by endless apocalyptic war, in search of the traitor general and payback. Now let's look at South Park: The Fractured Butthole, and yes, that is the title of the game. This is coming out on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. The rating is mature. The content descriptors are blood and gore, mature humor, nudity, sexual content, strong language, use of drugs, and violence. This is a role-playing game based on the animated South Park TV show, in which players assume the role of the new kid in town embarking on an adventure to uncover evil crime element. Players engage in turn-based combat by moving around a grid and selecting attacks from a menu. Players use various weapons, blasts of energy, ice, and lightning, and melee attacks during combat. Blood spatter effects often occur, and cutscenes occasionally depict cartoony dismemberment or decapitations. The game includes several instances of mature humor, racial humor, and sexual material. Characters are depicted urinating and defecating. One sequence depicts characters performing a lap dance while emitting flatulence. One scene depicts a towel character performing an obscure sexual act on a man in an alley. Another scene shows a man watching security monitors and repeatedly reaching for lubrication behind his desk. All sequences are depicted in a cartoony and over-the-top manner. Characters are sometimes depicted nude. During the course of the game, players can observe characters snorting lines of cocaine. In one level, players must complete quests to bring marijuana prescription to a character. Swear words and racial epithets are heard in the dialogue. Hitting you over the chair in the head is WWE 2K18. This is coming out on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. The rating is teen. The content descriptions are alcoholic references, blood, mild language, mild suggestive themes, and violence. This is a wrestling simulation game in which players select real-world competitors from the WWE roster, compete in matches, and progress through multiple storylines. Players can perform a variety of wrestling moves as well as punches and kicks to the opponents. Some matches allow players to use chairs, sledgehammers, and baseball bats to strike opponents. Blood sometimes appears on wrestlers' bodies and faces after being struck repeatedly by objects. Some female characters wear revealing outfits that expose deep cleavage. Wrestlers may also make provocative gestures during matches. The last game on today's video is Fire Emblem Warriors. This is coming on Nintendo Switch and Nintendo 3DS. The rating is teen. The country descriptors are suggested themes and violence. Clash with legions of soldiers and fierce monsters as Marth, Xander, Corinth, and other Fire Emblem heroes, unleashing over-the-top powerful Dynasty Warrior-style combat. Take direct control of known and original Fire Emblem characters, issue them strategically commands in the midst of battle, pair up with heroes to unleash stunning attacks, and more. Unlock new playable heroes, each with their own unique moves, special attacks, weapons, and voice dialogue in this large-scale action game from the Hyrule Warriors team. Thank you to bensound.com for the music track. You can also follow Parents Guide to Games on Twitter at ParentsG2G, on Facebook at Parents Guide to Games. You can check out our daily blog at parentsg2g.blogspot.com, and also email us with questions and concerns at parentsg2g@gmail.com. If you enjoyed the content, please subscribe, and thank you for watching.